Good evening, everyone. This will be a video log for Friday, October 17th, 2025. It was a pretty good day. Just writing down that I didn't make a video log and that I still need to brush my teeth, so that'll be good. Woke up at 10 today, and then, I guess all the goals for the day were to, have Alex sleep over tonight, wake up at 10, record a recovery video log, and then upload it for the day. Organize my laundry and drop off Alyxia at home. Only thing I haven't done is organize my laundry. We'll see if I get that done tomorrow. It's a Saturday, so probably not. What time do I want to wake up tomorrow? Probably 8. 8? What? How many hours of sleep is that? 5. Great. Great. We have Roman's football game at 10. Football game at 10. And then work at 11. And then what else do I have to do? I think that's about it. I have a video log uploaded, so yeah, gonna be a chill day tomorrow. But yeah, woke up at 10 today, and then I replied to some YouTube comments. There was something, some video. Time to find it. Not that one. Was it this one? Oh, it was basically a federal judge says he is profoundly concerned with the apparent violations by federal agents of a temporary restraining order. Basically, a federal judge said, hey, you guys can't be doing this in Chicago, whatever. And they're just not listening. So she's extremely concerned that they're doing that. Great. It's almost like this administration doesn't listen to judges. That's crazy. That's wild. No, the judicial... And so people in the comments were drawing parallels between that and, like, Nazi Germany. And it's like, the defense is like, it's not like Nazi Germany. It's not like the Holocaust is like what the sentiment is. It's not like the Holocaust. It's like what led up to the Holocaust. If you look at, like, when was Hitler elected? When was Hitler elected? When was he elected? 1933. Before that, who was chancellor for Hitler? Heinrich Brüning from 1932 to 1930, from 1930 to 32, and then Kurt von Schleicher from 1932 to 33. Then it was Adolf Hitler. Those two gentlemen were doing very similar things to Project 2025. When you look at what was going on from 1931 to when Adolf Hitler came into power, it was very much expanding the power of the chancellor, eroding the strength of the courts, using domestic military groups to essentially occupy civilian airspaces, like civilian spaces. So it was this kind of thing of like, how do you explain to someone the stuff that led up to the Holocaust is what we're going through. We're not going through the Holocaust. The stuff that led up to it is where we're at, and we're seeing the signs. The signs are there, and they're flashing, and y'all are going, yeah, but it says 50 miles ahead, so we're not there yet, so you're a liberal cuck for worrying about it. Buddy, what? I'm worried, bro. Like, I'm worried. But it's just, it's funny. Like, it's funny until it's not. That's what I'll say. It's funny until it's not. So, yeah, I responded to a bunch of comments on YouTube, basically just, like, sharing. Everyone's like, oh, it's like 3rd grade education. Here's a 4th grade lesson for you. There were things that happened before the Holocaust that happened to start the Holocaust. That's where we're at. So it was all that stuff. Made my recovery video log, and then went to go edit it and realized there's no audio. My mic wasn't recording, so I had to restart my PC, and then record it again, upload it again, edit it again, and then upload it. And then I was like, I'm done with this. So I played some MegaBonk, And then we went to drop off Alyxia at her house, came back, I heated up the rest of the potato soup for Ava and I. Sorry, if you couldn't do math, if I wake up at 8 and I set 5 hours of sleep, it's 3 a.m. My bad. Yeah, so I heated up some potato soup for Ava and I, and then I watched a Fox News interview with Zoran Mamdani, the future president, Freudian slip, future mayor of New York City. Um, and they are just railing him for being a democratic socialist. Whatever, dude. His policies are not like communism, socialism things. It's literally just like, hey, maybe we could make stuff cheaper and more convenient for people. And it's just like, you're gonna ruin New York City. Buddy, New York City ain't exactly all dandelions and rainbows, okay? Like, let's chill out here. And people are like leaving comments in all caps. Let me just pull up that video and read the newest comment on the video, because I'm actually dying to know what it is and get you guys a little insight onto this. Nope, not that. Whatever. This. Fox News. Whoa. Sort by newest first. Top comment. How beautiful and cute she is. Martha. 2 spaces. Your husband is blessed for having you. Space. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I'll be voting for Zoran. Clown. Crazy. What? The Ferguson effect from the lies about Michael Brown led to police standing down from arresting criminals. So much of this increased crime comes as soft voices of crime progressives. He is slick, will get into office based on socialism, which never delivers. Then he will be another enriched, corrupt politician who tried, but the system was too corrupt. Pay those exorbitant taxes will just lead to more poverty as the wealthy move out, leaving who exactly to cover his misguided policies. The sheer overabundance of ignorance in the comments on this video is truly mind-altering. The problem with socialism is you eventually run out of other people's money. Margaret Thatcher. I don't know if people know who Margaret Thatcher is. She is not exactly the person to be quoting. Like, I don't know a ton about her, but I don't remember her being like the best person for many reasons. Like, I'm like seeing, I don't know why they, oh my god, this is one person. What the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This person has 7 comments in a row. I'm going to read them all in order. He has the gift of the gab. Be ready, 2 more taxes. Stupid people of New York will have what they deserve. He is delusional. Be ready for Decryer's salary. Socialism died without money. So he will increase taxes for all people. Don't be delusional. You will be charged too, not only rich. Some people just want free stuff, but they don't understand that nothing is free. Stupid people. Someone replied to this and said, that is nothing for free. Maybe don't comment on other people's intelligence when you're brain dead. Okay. The problem with socialism, you eventually run out of other people's money. Margaret Thatcher. I don't know if I want to quote Margaret Thatcher. Like, I don't know about this one. It's so funny to me. It is so goofy to me that people are so vehemently against someone who is not really socialist. And I don't know how to explain to Americans that a true left-wing person would be actively seizing factories to put the means of production into the hands of the workers. I don't know how to explain that to my grandpa, because America has swung so far right to pro-ownership that the act of a pro-labor movement or a pro-union movement or workers owning the means of production is insane. Like, it's so far out of the realm of thought that being centrist is left. Like that's how far right America is. And I don't know how to explain to people. People on the left would be actively over like trying to overpower capitalism. Like if you are a full radical leftist, you are seizing factories forcefully to control the means of production. No one is doing that. No one is doing that. Except maybe the government. Like, no one does that. That just doesn't happen. And so it's so insane to me that anyone can sit here and call someone radical left. No, they're not. They're just not radical right. Like, that's it, dude. It's so goofy to me. So I watched a video about that, and I'm sitting there just going, what the fuck? And then, yeah. Um, Finished up the potato soup, and then played some MegaBonk before. Sorry, my neck is so itchy for some reason. This is one of the red spots coming on. I swear I don't get a rash or something. I don't know. But yeah, played some MegaBonk before work. Headed out to work. Work was alright. It was slow enough. We had 4 people. It was slow enough that I was chilling on my phone a lot. And then Erick came in to break 100. Saw him for a little bit. Had some regulars. I served some regulars. Chatted with regulars. It was pretty cool. And then I had a table of 3 in the back that were really nice. They got a family meal and they chowed down. It was really cool. And then Ava left around 9. I finished up closing, and she came back. She picked up Alex, who is our nephew. He's staying the night. He's pretty cool. And then we got some McDonald's on the way home. And then came home. Alex was grounded, so we watched me play some video games. It was a good time. And then I've been staying up making recovery video logs. Woo! And then yeah, that's pretty much all I got going today. I wanted to share a daily thought about food chemicals and food company food chemicals, and just I can only really speak from my experience. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a food scientist. I don't know anything about the stuff they put in food. Let me pull out my trusty old dynamite Doritos bag here. Let me pull up. Let me see these ingredientes. Ah, perfect. Let me find one. Mono. I know what that is. I actually know what all this is. Oh, here we go. Disodium guanylate. What is disodium guanylate? I don't know what that is. But I bring this up because I had an experience that was kind of... I'm just going to make sure my bag is full. I don't want ants getting in it. I had a experience that was kind of like... It was a prescient moment for me. It was like a profound, like... That was interesting. It's the first time I've noticed something. So I opened a bag of Takis and I smelled it. Like, smell the Taki smell. You can smell it, whatever. And I started salivating. That's not normal. Food, I was on a medium stomach. My hunger bar was 75% full. I was peckish at most. I smelled Takis and I salivated. And like, you know how like when you smell Taki, you get that like that thing that they tingle up your teeth? That's not normal. Normal food doesn't do that. You smell fruits, that doesn't happen. You smell meat, doesn't happen. You eat meat, you eat fruit, you eat vegetables, that doesn't happen. You eat grain, that doesn't happen. Like, it's a very, very particular experience that I kind of had this moment of like sitting over the Taki bag, smelling it, and just like, that was weird. And I still remember that was probably like 3 months ago, but I just wanted to talk about like, it is so interesting the way food has been engineered so specifically to make you want to consume it that badly. You smell it and you're like salivating for it. Like, now I have to have one. That is insane. And I've been weak to that all my life. The amount of times in middle school where on a given week I would have a full bag of Takis and crush it in 3 days. And the full bag of Takis back then, the Fiesta pack, was like 3,000 calories. So I'm sitting there just eating 1,000 calories of Takis per day. I never got stomach ulcers. I never felt bad about it. I got a couple cold sores, whatever. But like looking back, it is so crazy to me that I was doing that, knowing now that food has been like it was engineered to make me want to consume it. And I wanted to eat it. I wanted it, and it's like there was a thing where it was like some the potato chips, the corn chips are like so processed that your food, that when you eat it, sorry, let me get water. Like so processed that when you eat it, your brain registers it as already digested. Like you in your mind are going, this food, like your body is receiving signals that the food is digested and ready to pass through. So your body doesn't actually like digest the food and get any great nutrients out of it. Like it is just food, it's just calories, right? And so it's so crazy that we're at a point in humanity where that kind of engineering exists. And it's just like, how in the world are we at that point in human history where we have food that is eaten and our body believes it's already digested, and you can smell it and salivate, and you can eat a ton of it and not feel full because the way it's interacting with your body makes you want to eat more. So you're just gonna, and all of a sudden your whole bag is gone. You go buy another one because you're just like, dude, that was really good. Like it's firing things in your brain where you're just like, that food was really good, right? And it's like, what? I can eat 6 tacos from Taco Bell, not feel full at all, right? And I mean, Taco Bell, their portions, don't even get started. But it's like I can eat a bunch of Taco Bell, not feel full at all, right? And it's like I can eat McDonald's fries, not really feel that full. I can eat a whole bag of Dynamitas, not really feel that full. A whole half bag of party-sized Doritos, meh. It's like my stomach will hurt, but it doesn't hurt because it's full. It hurt because it's feeling like, dude, you're eating digested food. Like, I feel like the human body should have some kind of defense of like, why are you eating pre-digested food? Like, this is weird, man. There's something weird about this, but yeah, I don't really have much thoughts beyond that. If you guys have any thoughts to share about food chemicals that are interesting, or if you know what was it, disodium neuroline or something like that, if you know what that is, write it in the comments. I don't have any clue. If you know what makes people salivate when they smell spicy chips, like is it just the spicy flavor? Because when I smell other spicy foods, it doesn't happen. But if you know what that is, do leave a comment. I'm interested. It's always interesting to hear people's thoughts. So, yeah, I hope you all had a great Friday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.